So people ask me how much how I run this deck, so I'll tell you. So let's go with the monsters first. We run one Maxi, one, two, three Defrog, and two Ronototans, and three Swap Frogs. This is like the most generic engine in the game, and one Maxi because Maxi wins games. Let's push that out of the way now. We have spells. Technically, like, Paleos don't run spells, but you can run spells. We have one Regeki. I'm thinking of dropping this because there's so many different... Because, like, I can run Torrential Tribute and run Torrential Reborn. My Bozzy is Shield, because this actually saved me from, what's it called? Pendulum Magicians. Soul Charge for combo plays. And then two Cosmic Cyclones. I hate Pendulum Magicians. And two card demise. This would be a third one, but I have no money for it. Now we have the Paleo engine. We have one Dinomishus, because Dinomishus right now is very not important. And we also have Cosmic Cyclone. We have three Murlola, because Murlola is the best, some people say, because he dumps a trap for you. And we have three Oleanders, the MST. And then we have the Banish Returner. And then we have three Book of Moons for... So pretty much the Book of Moon sometimes important when a huge monster attacks, but it can save you when, and also, like, if you flip down a like a Crystal Wing, invincible Crystal Wing, you can actually make it uninvincible again. Next, we run the Solemn Brigade, which is 1, 2, and then 2 Solemn Strikes and 1 Warning. Life points actually matters in this deck because we don't have a lot of heavy hitters in this deck, so
common warning.
Shut up fucking up. And then the 2 ofs, we run 2 Lost Winds. I cut it down to 2 because 3 is excessive, and right now I know Spirals is the main deck, but then Spirals can, recover from Lost Wind, which is stupid. 2 Storming Mirror Force, because Storming Mirror Force, by the way, is the best Mirror Force in the game right now because it bounces back to your hand, and usually if a Link monster gets bounced, it's kind of game for them. World Chalice dies to this. Reckless Greed. It's because I don't have the third demise. There's someone laughing at me for it right now.
Damn, Exodius.
Unending Nightmare, because this card literally says fuck you to Pendulum Magicians. Mistake. This literally shuts down decks that require a lot of searching. Heavy Dust Storm, because I don't want to run Twin Twisters.
Wait, you run Cosmic Cyclone.
Shut the fuck up.
You can run Cosmic Cyclone. It's much better.
Now we run the 1-ups, and my favorite, we run 1 Imperial Order because this wins games sometimes.
Not foil.
It is foil. And then we have 3 anti-spell. I know one of them is not foil. I will get one of them foiled. 2 secrets and one common. And 1 D-barrier because D-barrier... I mean, like, some people can agree with me. D-barrier is dead. But then, like, I go against a lot of Invoke players in my locals. So when you flip this, it's kind of game.
Neg in the main deck.
Now we go to the extra deck. We run 2 Paleozoic Ophidinia. This is like the most generic searcher for Paleo. And then we run 2 Amonkris. Some people don't use this as much, but I use this a lot because it's like a Dryden pop. and also, like, when a trap is left the field, you can check the top card of your deck. If it's a trap, it goes to your hand.
You don't need to run 2.
And also, like, when it's not a trap, it goes to the graveyard. Half the time it's a frog. If it's a frog that goes to the graveyard, if it's not Swap Frog, you're fine. You run Sky Calibria. This is so fucking good. Chaos Max doesn't say anything to this. I run I know, numbers 45 Crumble Logos. This can target a Pendulum Scale, and that Pendulum Scale can't use their effect. And then we have Cursed Javelin. You could target, like, Top-Logic Barber Dragon and detach and make it to attack to go to 0, and his popping effect won't activate.
People don't see the value on that card.
I know, right, though. And then we run 3 Me Starboy, because Me Starboy is the generic water and one of the best Link monsters, in my opinion. Like, I don't care. And then we have 3 Totally Awesomes.
It was fine.
Because Totally Awesome is totally awesome. And we have 1 Top-Logic Bomber Dragon. If I have Borreload right now, this would be a Borreload. I'm gonna get a Borreload.
Wait, you already had a Borreload.
Yeah.
Where is it?
with a friend of mine. No.
So you wouldn't trade it to me?
No, for our side deck.
Oh, I remember that shit. I remember that.
We have Dark Hole. We have Cosmic Cyclone.
It should be in your main.
We have Interrupt Your Kaiju Slumber. Eater of Millions. Moon Mirror Shield. Mind Control. System Down because ABCs. Fuck ABCs. Kaijus.
Not Game of Seal.
I gave you my game, so dumbass.
You should get more.
Paleozoic Ompopenia because sometimes running because like siding for extra deck and also can I have my side deck please? Xyz Reborn because bringing back Toad or like a Paleozoic Xyz monster is pretty fun. Skullmeister because grave effects. D-Barrier because D-Barrier.
Other one should be in there.
Forbidden Chalice. I think I should main this instead of freaking siding this now because
You should.
because Magiballs exist now. Well, this is over, and thanks to this guy.
I better play then.